U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First down. Flushed out right. And his first look is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Ryan. Caught by Jones. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 49 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Complete to Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal from the 3. Throwing again. Ryan toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, Ryan. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Sometimes I wonder, partner, what it would be like to just do a bar graph from all the players in the NFL to see where they came from in college to where they are in the NFL. And Daniil Hunter, a guy with less than 10 sacks in his college career at LSU, is now one of the best sack guys in the NFL. Picks up another one there, had 14.5 last year, and became the youngest player in NFL history to reach 50 sacks in his career in the 2019 season.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And now he's going to use his leg. Can't find it. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Newton. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Newton. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. Oh my goodness, this is incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Off play action, will throw to start the drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The end result, 21 yards.
1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Third and long, it's Ryan. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense. After the interception, here's Ryan. Being chased out left.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Complete.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second down and goal. Ryan eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
If you rank 1 from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, 1 from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 of 30. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
Lead to number 18. Calvin
Ridley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Falcons 17. Vikings nothing. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On second down, here's Newton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 46.
Now Newton on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 40-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
On second down, this is Madison. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Newton. sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. Cam firing. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. And that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action now. Ryan. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Falcons.
From the gun, it's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now Ryan on first down. And he hits him in stride. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now a timeout taken.
At the 2-yard line.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They go play action with Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Hayden Hurst. Incomplete.
And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. A final shot before break. Ryan. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
For the Falcons.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. To start the drive, but that one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Newton. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Newton. Flush to his right. And it is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
6-yard line.
Newton throwing again. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They stay on the ground with White. Now he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. James White, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Falcons 17, Vikings 7.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 yards. And the Falcon first down.
On first down, Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Falcons.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part getting the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, Newton. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
37-yard line.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. His target. It's sharp. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 3rd and long. It's Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. So a pretty wild turn of events there. Instead of a sure 3 points, it's 6 the other direction.
And if you're kicking in the NFL, that should be pretty much automatic, but I don't think that's on him at all. The protection broke down. That led to the block.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
It's 24. Vikings 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to
now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, here's Newton. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Newton. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
48-yard line.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Tack McKinley, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, that one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards on the play.
From the gun on third down, Newton. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now a first down throw for Newton. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down, here's White. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Newton. Well, how good. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he is all the way up past the 25. And just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
6-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
3rd and 15.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Play action. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And got his man complete.
You thought you had it.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. 78 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And the lead is now 24.
That's the score. Falcons 31. Vikings 7.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Newton. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They go play action now. Ryan looking downfield for Jones.
And these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
They're going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
That's good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to...